No,
No,
hold
let's hear
on,
from
Chi
Danny.
Chi.
You
Let's
said
hear
what
from
you
Danny.
said. Wigs are a disability. That's what you
Okay,
said. It's a
that's
whatever
fine. First of
disorder.
all, let me tell you
That's a funny
because
guy, not someone looking for love.
Okay, let's hear from
well,
Danny. Go ahead, Danny.
I do think first of all, let me pause there because I didn't get a chance to comment on that sassy stuff, and y'all women just throw that word out and y'all attacking a man's gender preference. I don't think y'all understand that.
Right.
It's really some bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm
Sassy
saying?
has nothing to do with your gender preference.
Yes, it does. That's exactly what it means. It means you're acting
That is
feminine,
not what it means. That is okay. You're acting feminine and you're being
which
sassy
is
does not mean that your preference of a man or a woman. I'm not talking about your sexual
Oh
orientation
sweetheart,
and what
my
you
God.
prefer.
sweetheart,
Oh.
I'm saying
sweetheart.
your sass. We're
Oh
going back and
my
forth.
God. Oh my God. Chi, I've been holding out. I've been holding out. God damn. Chi, stop. Stop. Y'all know me, Mill, get up. I'm saying stop. Damn. Come on, let's go.
Forth with me right now.
Sweetheart,
Sassy. You're going
sweetheart,
back and forth with me.
sweetheart,
That's sassy.
sweetheart. The only reason we're going back and
I
forth
said
because
what
you're
I
not
said.
listening.
You're not
That's the
Ooh.
listening
only.
to me.
I am listening. I listen to you. Now I'm going to
Listen to
tell you something. Okay. So just in case you didn't know, I'm
me.
educate you on from a man's perspective. When y'all say words like sassy, that's the equivalent of me calling you a dyke.
Oh,
Like,
No, it's not.
sweetheart, I'm telling you
masculine.
from a
Okay,
man's
no.
perspective.
No. Give me
You
the
can
word for
agree or not
sass.
agree.
Give me a word besides dyke, because I didn't call you. I didn't say any words
You
in the
didn't even say
LGBT
sassy.
community.
You're
No.
saying sassy now. You're
Because I
saying
said
sassy
that's why
now.
I responded that way. Because I feel like when a man talks about things that can change, you can go and take a woman to the hair salon. I can take you to the gym. When you came
Sure.
out, I didn't pop the balloon because you had a stomach. My ex has a ball of belly. We like to eat. I don't talk about people's appearance. If it's not for me, they're not for me. But I don't go around picking at men's physical appearance because I could take him to the gym. That's not a
You seen
thing.
a
You could
person?
take her to the hair salon.
We talk
So
about
even when I
sassy.
said that with
What
you,
are
you
you
went
talking
back and
about?
forth with me, and I consider that very feminine when a man can't be a woman and let her express it. So you got to be a me too. You have to one up me.
What?
That's what you did. I consider that very
Oh my
feminine. When a
God.
man gives me that level of femininity, me as a woman, I feel like my femininity is attacked because you're not being masculine. You're being feminine.
Okay, Chichi,
Okay, hold on 1 second, BM. Look,
let's let Danny finish his whole
so
sentence. Like, let's let him
that's
finish. Yeah.
you
Go
gotta
ahead.
look at it. First of all, even on that, you gotta look at the situation that we in. Everything that you think
Damn.
about me is an assumption. We have
Mhm.
no clue of who that person is on the opposite of you, right? I don't know anything about you. You don't know anything about me. So if you say
Yeah.
something, we don't have the opportunity. I'm looking for a match. So I have to either agree with what you're saying or change your mind instantly. You understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying? We don't have the opportunity to talk and I can just listen and you had already popped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like this is the only opportunity I have to either change your mind or leave an impression or something like that. So you telling it back and forth, it's a conversation. And it's a conversation with you having an assumption, a presumed assumption about me based on something like you consider as a joke. But yeah, I mean, I got to the point to where
Well, I'm
about
happy I know it was a joke.
the wig thing. I'm gonna tell you, she said deal breaker. It's something like I wouldn't even approach. That's what the question. I feel like it doesn't have to be a deal breaker because once I'm
Mhm.
in something, I'm in it. You know, and I have suggested and like I'm gonna tell you something. The lady came in. This lady, me ex, she came in. She had the wig on. And I was like, oh, why don't you just wear your natural hair? She was like, well, I'm supporting my cousin's business. I said, well, your cousin need to go out of business. If if that don't mean take that shit off, I don't know what else to tell you. And most of the time, it's not even about finances. Most of the time, I date up, or the woman is smarter than me, or make more money than me,
Mhm.
or it's something like this. So I listen, we pay attention because I have a skill set that helps people with their business. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of relationships I'm most likely to get in anyway. So we're not bickering back and forth. We're talking, we're learning, we're growing together. So it has nothing to do with money. That's why I said some things just can't be fixed. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Um, Chichi, you was one of the only girls that popped at that time, right?
Mhm.
At the beginning, for the wig thing, for the wig thing,
Wait,
right?
Mhm.
I feel like all the other girls was, you know, they were trying to hear him out. But I feel like you set the pace, you know. Obviously you popped, you was like, I'm not having it. And you stuck by whatever reasons you popped by, right? Do you think that maybe you went too fast? Like you didn't really try to understand Danny?
No.
That's
I don't
crazy.
think I went too fast because at the end of the day, he just said we have a limited amount of time to like just present ourselves or get to know somebody and to really find a match. Like I didn't fly from LA to Phoenix to hear somebody try and be funny or comical. I flew to Phoenix to actually see 5 men who literally wanted to find love and wanted to actually be serious. If that's your introduction and your answer to something that's a deal breaker, and I understand his story is a bad wig, it's like, and then his rebuttal was, "Oh, she must have a bad wig." It's like, okay, you're not here for love. So to me, I'm not even about to do that.
Well, let me tell you something. So y'all had a couple that matched, right? This dude went, I think it was the episode or something or two right before mine. He presented himself. He pretty much begged for it. He said, "I got a house with a pool," and he was like, because it was
Yeah, that was
between him
Eric.
and
That was
somebody else.
Eric. That was Eric, yeah.
It was between two. It was between him and another person. So when y'all did the follow up on it, she said he never made me laugh. That was her follow up. So you can't be come out there. It's just not a business situation. Women want men to be comical. They want to make you laugh. They want to, like, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't say that to make anybody laugh. Yeah, I laughed at myself, but I was dead ass serious. If a woman's wig is crazy, I'm not even going to approach. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not there for a general purpose. I'm not there to make everybody happy. I'm there for one woman in the whole world, just one.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? And if a woman has a wig on and something that's not aesthetically pleasing to me, I'm not even gonna see if how she at this point in time. It's just gonna be like, all right, unless we come into some kind of situation to where like we get to know each other outside of that, or just like grows again it's meant to be, then yeah. But if we're talking about just straight approach, there's been people on there that pop because the woman wore a hat that look crazy. There's all kinds of you know what I'm saying? Like she had the one dread hanging. I watched this show like before I went on there. You understand what I'm saying? And if I had seen a woman whose wig was looking like that, I would have been, if I had opportunity, I'd have been like, yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? But you know, on the episode when I first was on, that's one thing that I looked at. Like the girl who came out from Texas, the second one, her stuff was lace. She looked good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I look at that. When I look at somebody and picture on Instagram, the first thing I see is like their hair and all kinds of stuff. It just shows like a level of like it shows like how much attention to detail that they pay, that they, you know, they pay attention. Like they house, if they wig is, if their hair is laced and all that, their house is probably clean, their body is clean, their nails is done, like it's all cohesive. I look at that. I when I was broke, women ain't want to talk to me when I ain't had no haircut. My shoes were dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't even get the opportunity. What's the difference? I look crazy without a haircut. If I had came on there without a haircut, y'all probably would have popped as soon as I walked out.
And
Like,
to add to your point as well, Danny, yeah, my wife Arlette knows how to present